I was outside driving tonight, seeing the snow fall, and I'm thinking, Jared Smalley, you lucky, lucky man. Welcome to Forecourt Press with 270hoops.com alongside Justin Holbrook. I'm Whitney Harding. Jared, sailing away on vacation. So we're going to try to steer the ship tonight with our help from buddy Zach Flair. He's going to join us in just a moment.
Looking forward to that. Buckeyes, by the way, men's and women's hockey, both in top 10 showdowns tonight.
Yeah.
But first, we start at Olentangy Liberty, where the Patriots hosted Orange in the Classic.
The Classic, the event raises money for the Natalie Gray Foundation for Pediatric Brain Tumors. $100,000 raised in their first year. Now, let's go to the game. Tied at 22, second quarter, Elias Lewis slams it home. Then just before the half, Mikey McCollum drains the fadeaway three at the buzzer. Pioneers up 5 at the break. And then it was the James Hummel show. 3 at the top of the key gives Liberty a 1-point lead with 7:45 left to go. Hummel again behind the back, step back. Whew! James Harden would like to be able to still do that. 3-point Patriots lead. Then Alex Okuli puts it away with the layup in the final seconds. Liberty wins it 56-55.
Good win. All right, Gahanna travels to Pickerington North to take on the Panthers. First quarter, Mo Charlton hits KJ Reynolds down low for the layup. Gahanna up 2. Not a lot of points in this one. Then Luke Murray gets into the action. 3 at the top of the key. Gahanna up by 5. Late first quarter, Arnis Lawson gets the steal. Takes it the other way for the dunk. North down 4, but they win. Low-scoring game, like I said, 27-26.
Woo, over to Bishop Ready, where the undefeated Silver Knights looking to stay perfect. They led by 6 at the half, taking on Hartley. They came out on fire in the third quarter. Luke Ruth and Charlie Russell for an easy 2. Then Russell showing the range. Knights swing it around, and he hits the triple. 11-0 run for Reedy to start the third. Hartley finally stops the bleeding off the inbounds for his Nicholas bucket and 1. Silver Knights, though, still undefeated. They win this one 64-49.
All right, a battle for the top spot in the City League North tonight between Mifflin and Northland. First quarter, Samaj Bryant takes it all the way himself. Punchers led by 1 after 1. But then Northland took over to start the second quarter. Davion Bridges pulls up off the dribble, hits it home. Then later, Bridges gets the steal, finds Drew Rowland up ahead as he would lay it in for the Vikings. They go up 7 at that point. Mifflin calls a timeout, regroups, and gets it going. Nathaniel Foster Jr. with a huge 3, cuts it to 3, but Northland wins it 56-48.
Thomas Worthington hosting Berlin tonight. Bears tied for first place in the OCC Cardinal Division. Noah Gamble in transition goes strong to the rack and 1. Cardinals shot is off, but 6'7" Vanessa Provic cleans it up. Home crowd loving it. Woo!
Raise the roofs, Ed Key.
Yes, please. Shaheem Niev is driving, kicking out to the top of the key where Julian Johnson's ready for the 3. But the Bears were causing turnovers all night, making strong takes like this one. Jason Inbody. Lots of body there. Berlin wins this one 63-54.
All right, finally, Pick Central at Reynoldsburg tonight. Tigers good this season. Third quarter, Raider Jordan Fisher looking like Dr. J. Look at this. Up and under for the lay-in. Reynoldsburg up 1. The Tigers answer with some nice passing as Devin Royal finishes down low, as he always does. Central goes up by 1. And then it's Noah Smith for Reynoldsburg with the drive and the bucket. Reynoldsburg back up by 1, but from there it was all Tigers, 73-58 the final.
And the girls were also in action tonight. Olentangy Liberty hosting Orange in the Classic. Pioneers Jordan Pelez knocks down the corner 3, but this was all Liberty. They are just good once again. Claire McCullough up ahead to Maria Stack. Patriots led by 12 at the break, and they kept it going. Second half, Gigi Bauer is a problem from deep. You got to get the hand up. Liberty started the third quarter on fire. They run away with it 53-21. And on that note, let's bring in the man who sees more Central Ohio hoops than anyone else. That's definitely a true fact, right? That's true facts.
Yeah. Already this week that we're seeing some big games that have major impacts on league races all across Central Ohio, right, Zach?
Absolutely. Tonight was a huge battle for supremacy in the OCC. Just starting off, that Olentangy Orange win over Liberty helped Liberty, or Olentangy Liberty beating Orange helped Liberty take a lead in that division. 2-game lead over both Olentangy Orange and Hilliard Bradley, who lost tonight to Dublin Coughlin. So that's a huge win for Liberty. They're 5-0 in league play. In the OCC Ohio tonight, not a lot of points were scored in Gahanna and Pickerington North, but as long as you win,
there's a win, yeah.
I guess that's all that
the
matters. It looks like an 80-72 win in the scorebook in the standings, but it was 27-25. Gahanna now, they took a loss there. Pick North is undefeated in the OCC at 5-0. And in the OCC Capital, this is probably the most intriguing race right now. You have Westerville South, Westerville North, and Delaware Hayes all at 5-1. They were all victorious tonight. there's some big games coming up between these teams. Westerville North is going to play Delaware Hayes on January 24th, and then North 3 days later is going to have to play Westerville South. All three of these teams are tied. I think this race can come down to anybody. Delaware Hayes beat North in overtime to start the season and then lost to South, but then North beat South, and it's just a crazy race. So that's going to be a fun one to watch there in the OCC Capitol. The OCC, again, it's a great league, and all these leagues are going to come down to the wire here. You
need your yarn, and your like pins to try to figure it all
out.
All right, but now it's time for our players of the week, and we're doing this a new way this year.
Yeah, that's right. You all get to choose who wins the honor. You can vote on 270hoops.com. Let's get to this first week's winners. On the boys' side, we have Mount Gilead's Aaron Gannon. The senior had 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks in the Indians' big win over Cardington. And then on the girls' side, a freshman takes the honor, Malia Lofton from Harvest Prep. How about this for a 3-game stretch? 54 points, 17 assists, and 13 steals in 3 games. Like I said, only a freshman. Let's go over those numbers again. 54, 17, 13, 3 games. She's pretty good.
That's pretty amazing. So we've shown the best players from the last week, well deserved. Now let's talk about the best teams in our area. It's time for our power poll. It's undisputed. Everyone's going to agree with this. Absolutely. Zach, let's get to it.
It's crazy. One thing about Player of the Week, Aaron Gannon got over 20,000 votes.
That's amazing.
And Sam Johnson had 19,000 votes, so they both could have split it almost, but Aaron Gannon put away. Boys Power Rankings, Division I big schools, Pickerington Central, the defending state champs, 10-4. Pick North with the win tonight, 13-1. Olentangy Liberty with the big win over Orange. They're back-to-back, Liberty, Orange, and then Dublin Jerome, who beat Liberty earlier this week. They come in at 5-10-3. In the small school, Bishop Reedy runs Division II. They're 12-0. Afrocentric looking like a team that can get back to the state at 10-3. Worthington Christian had an overtime win at Columbus Academy last Saturday. That puts them at number 3, right above Academy at 4. And then Bishop Watterson at 5. They got a big win tonight against DeSales. Going to the girls' side, it's the usual suspects as we're used to. Pick Central, just like the boys, at number 1 at 11-3. They had 2 girls that were nominated for McDonald's All-American game, which is pretty impressive.
Not bad.
And the third player that wasn't nominated has the big time offers on the team, which is kind of crazy. But Westerville South still undefeated at 12-0. Dublin Kaufman 11-2. Afrocentric took a tough loss to Purcell Marion, who's a superstar team. On Thursday night, they're coming at number 4. And then number 5, Marysville 13-1 with their only loss to Dublin Kaufman. So girls basketball pretty loaded once again, and it's going to be a fun race to watch here, through February and then going into March.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Zach. All right, coming up.